Hello everyone, welcome back to the .NET Office. In this video, we will discuss about the pipes in Angular 15. In the previous videos where we have discussed about the data binding, so now the pipe is basically also an important part of the Angular application. So what is the use of the pipe? So basically pipe means, so it is basically we use this symbol for using the pipe, and pipe is used to transform the data in our desired output. For an example, I have a name. Now I want that name in the capital letter or the lower letter. So for such kind of the things we can use the pipe. Another example, like for an example, I want a date in a particular format. For such kind of the things we use the pipe. So Angular provides many built-in type pipe also, which is used to translate the data into desired output, and we can create a custom pipe as well. So that's the way, like that's the use of the pipe. So like in this video we will see the existing pipe, and in the coming video we will create our own pipe and we will see how we can use the custom pipe in Angular 15. If we talk about the type of the pipe, so basically there are two types of the pipe. That is the built-in pipe, which contain like parameterized pipe and multiple pipe. It's basically call it as a chaining pipe that we will discuss in brief in the coming video. And another is the custom pipe, means we can create our own pipe as well. So that also we will see. Now if we talk about the existing pipe and the basic pipe which we use generally when we develop an Angular application, so we can use like for the currency, date, uppercase, lowercase, JSON, decimal format, percent, and the async. So let's discuss a couple of the basic pipe how we use in the Angular 15 application. So this is the application which we were working here. What I'm going to do, I'm going to define one student array type of the variable. So let's define it, and here I'm going to take it as a so this student info, and I'm going to take it as a any array type. I'm going to define it. Now this variable I have defined it. Now next what I'm going to do, I'm going to initialize this value inside the constructor. We can initialize it under the ng on init as well, but here I'm going to do with the constructor. Now inside this one I'm going to assign some value. Let's take name. First value I'm taking as a name, and in this I'm just saying name1. Another I'm taking as an age, and this value I'm going to assign as an like 20. Next I'm going to take as a DOB, date of birth, and this value I'm going to assign as in, for an example, like I have assigned what is the today date, that is the 30, 11 and 2022. Similar way, let's take 2, 3 values, and here I'm going to take as a 2, this one I'm taking as in 3, age I'm just 22 and 24, and I'm just changing it to like 12, and this I'm just making it as a 2000, and this one let's take it as a 8, and this I'm just taking the 7 and 1990, and let's put 0807. Now let's save it. Let's put the comma and now save it. So we have done, like we have created the student information data. Now next thing what we have to do is, like we will create a table in our like HTML side, and then we will see the data. So here what I'm going to do, I'm going to take one table. Let's define the border as well, and inside this one I'm going to take a one row, and inside this row let's take the headers. So th, this is for the name. Let's copy it so we can do it fast. This is for the age, and this is for the DOB. So this part we have done. Now next part what I'm going to do, I have to show the data, the user data. So for multiple data if we want to show, then what we use the loop, in the sense ngFor, that we have seen in the previous videos. So now let item of student info, so that let's copy it and put it here. So we are going through the loop. Now here we have to take the TD to show the data, and here what I'm going to do is item dot name in the interpolation. So this we have taken. Now let's copy it, and here let's take the age and DO, and let's check name is small. Okay, let's save it. After saving, let's go on the browser and we see name, age and the DOB is showing. So this is the like normal way. We have seen this thing in the previous videos, like we are showing simply the component data to the like using the ngFor, we are showing the data on the browser. Now what we want, I want to use the pipe, and what I want, whenever the name shows, it should show in the upper letter, in uppercase basically. It should be like all the names should be in the uppercase. So for that purpose, we use the pipe. So how we use the pipe? So for the name I want, so inside these interpolation, we use the pipe symbol. So this is the first thing, and then which one we want to use? So for that, like uppercase. Now let's save it and go in the browser. So you can see here the name are showing in the capital letters. So this is the way we use the pipe. Now for an example, I want this date in a particular format. So how I can use date format I want? Then here I want mm. Okay, let's take the single quotes mm, and I want this symbol dd and then yyyy. Let's save it and go on the browser. So if I will go on the browser, we can see it is coming as expected. Now it is not showing for first. Let's see why it is not showing. And the reason is 30 cannot be a month. That's why. What if I will change it to the 10? If I will save it, let's go on the browser and we can see now the data is coming as expected. So this is the way we use the pipe in the Angular side. Now in the coming videos, we will see the parameterize and the multiple chaining pipe and even the custom pipe also. So this is basic about the pipes in Angular. So that's it for this video. If you have any question and doubt, please comment. Thank you.